I'm here. What's up, guys? And behold, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Broken Prophet here with another episode of Hoodoo Unleashed. And like the title said, I'm going to give you guys a never fail money working. But you know what I started doing now? See, I started teaching y'all before I teach you. Okay, because I hear you. I hear you guys hear what you're saying. I'm reading all the comments and everything like that. And y'all said, Prophet, I need my money to be right. My money ain't right. I can't be happy when my money ain't right. There's no joy in life. And I'm like, wait, what? Are you kidding me? See, I think we get like kind of misguided when we talk about money. And make no mistake about it, guys, I understand. Money is a necessary evil. It's not even evil, man. It's a tool. Okay, money is necessary, but we sometimes forget that money is not the end goal. And I know it's easy to say because, when we don't have it, oh man, it feels like everything and everyone is against us. So I totally get it. But in order to understand true prosperity, guys, we have got to start reworking our idea of money. We have to start reworking like the very concept, the social construct that revolves around finances and money. Okay, money is a tool like anything else, but unfortunately we have been conditioned to think that money is the end game. It is not the end game. It is a tool to get us to the end game, and the end game is happiness. But unfortunately we become so ingrained in thinking that money equals happiness that we have forgotten that money is a tool to get there. So we start worshiping the tool instead of what the tool can build for us. It's like worshiping the hammer and forgetting about the house that the hammer can help us to build. It's like worshiping the phone, and a lot of us do. We worship these little Apple, Samsung, whatever doodads, but we forget that the end game is the connections that these little gizmos can help us to build. So let's stop focusing on that, because if we focus on the end game, look, the money will come. Our ancestors and our spirits and everyone, they understand that. But unfortunately, we're speaking a different language from them. Okay, so let's stop thinking about it as the end game and start back thinking about it as a tool. So now let's put some tools in you guys' hands. You see how I did that? You see how I did? Taught you a little bit without teaching you, but I taught you. So now I'm actually give you the spell. But before I do, because I also heard you guys, whenever I say run them donations, you're like, well, probably I need to have a donation to be able to run it. That's why I'm doing a money spell for y'all. And this one has never failed me, and it's not going to fail you guys. And it's going to take a little bit of heart to do this one. It is extremely simple. It is extremely powerful and effective, but it's going to take a little bit of heart, because if y'all are squeamish, it ain't going to work for you. Okay? And there's no workaround. Don't be putting in the comment section, well, what if this and what if that? No. If you do it as I say it, money's going to come, and then run them donations. All right? First and foremost, you're going to need a little bit of Hoodoo parchment paper. Now, what is Hoodoo parchment paper? It is nothing but a brown paper bag. Remember, some of y'all have all these books and stuff, and y'all send me the books, and then I take a look at it, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. Lord. When did our ancestors get access to such things? They didn't. Parchment paper, as we used it, was nothing but brown paper bag. Some of y'all spending all this money ordering from Amazon, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever it is, to get some parchment paper to do a money spell. You spending, I don't understand. Well, let me stop. Never use the word spend. Y'all are spending. I never spend money. I circulate money. See, words have power. See, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. Words always have power, so be careful of the words you use. And I never spend money. I circulate my money. Because see, what happens when you spend money? So let's go back to the teaching. What happens when you spend money? When something is spent, that means it is expired. See, when you burn a log, that log is spent. It has nothing more to give you. It is now ash. You can't reheat ash. But I can circulate some things, because circulating means it goes out and then it comes back. See, the government knows this. That's why they use terms like we are putting a certain amount of money in circulation. We're putting a certain amount of vaccines and things in circulation. See, they know if it goes out, it's going to always come back to them. We need to start coming back to us. Be mindful of your words. Never spend. Always circulate. So whenever, this is going to circulate your money. Putting it out, having it come back. Like Isaiah 55:11 says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall accomplish everything to which I have sent it, and it shall not return unto me void. That is circulation. It'll go out and accomplish everything to which I've sent it, and it won't come back void. It will not come back empty. My money's going to go out. It's going to do everything I need, and it's going to come back with some friends. And this word's going to go out, and it's going to come back with some friends. So there, stop spending your money on mindless bull stuff and start circulating it and sowing these seeds into yourself. So you're going to tear off a piece of the Hoodoo parchment paper. All right. And you're going to need, hopefully I got my Sharpie here. You're going to need a Sharpie. And what you're going to do is you are going to make a default dollar bill. Now, it don't have to be a dollar bill. This one right here is going to be $1,000. And it does not have to be exact. You know, just making a little default dollar bill out of the paper right there. Now, what I put down here at the bottom is IAIT, in Ancestors I Trust. All right? But you can put in God, you know, in God, I trust in God, trust in the ancestors as well. But, you know, put whatever you want to put on there. Okay? But just don't put stuff like in my shaman and this. No, we doing hoodoo here. We ain't doing wickadoo. We definitely ain't doing no cockadoo. Y'all know what Y'all know what cockadoo is. All right, we ain't doing none of that. So you make that. And we are not using real money. And we are definitely not using ancestor money. Y'all ask me about ancestor money all the time. We did not use ancestor money. Why? Because our ancestors, that's not one of our practices, guys. That's why it's got Chinese people on it. That's their culture. Stop hollering about cultural appropriators, then you want to do it with your hoodoo. Let's keep it in the house. So you take your little dollar bill that you done made, or in my case, $1,000 bill, and you fold it up into a little packet. All right? Doesn't matter how many times or how you fold it, just fold it up into a little packet. And now, since this is the summertime, let me learn you something. You are going to find you an active ant mound. Doesn't matter what kind of ant, red ant, black ant, doesn't matter. But as long as it's an active mound, okay? And you're going to go and you're going to disturb the mound, put your packet in it, cover it back up. Well, yeah, the ants are going to be mad. They're going to be all over the place, but cover it up. See, those ants are busy. They're active. They're moving. And you want your money to be active and moving. Every day in that pile, those ants leave. They find something to keep that pile, that ant pile sustained, that colony sustained. Then they come back. Remember Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, shall accomplish everything to which I have sent it, and shall it not return unto me void. Those ants, they go out, they find food and resources, and they don't come back empty-handed. That queen ain't gonna let them. Those ants are not gonna come back empty-handed. They are circulating, and they will keep your money circulating. See? Simple, not for the squeamish, powerful, and very effective. See, some of y'all go out there and y'all buy these books and stuff because y'all want all these spooky sounding workings. Some of y'all so doggone mystical that you done missed out on the spiritual. Stop listening to Hollywood and all these fireworks and listen to the still small voice. Now, I'm about to go over here and hands-on show y'all how to do this work so you don't be scared. And please, Hoodoo, hit that like button, hit the, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, share this video, and run them donations. All right? And pay your tithes. All right? Pay your tithes. And I promise y'all, this is going to be a short video, mainly because I tell y'all, I took one of these bad boys, and this video about to end. Because if you know what this is, if you know, then you know. All right? I'm glad I got this video out. Y'all needed this. And we'll do another one tomorrow. All right, let me get over to my ant pile and get this work started. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And see y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, you guys always ask me if there's a Bible verse for a working that I give. And I always say, listen, if I didn't give one, there wasn't one. Well, this time there is one. It's Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 9. It says, and the Lord thy God will make thee plenteous in every work of thine hand, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land for good. For the Lord will again rejoice over thee for good as he rejoiced over thy fathers. All right, and here we are at my ant pile that I told y'all I had picked out. So there we go. And all I got to do, and I'm going to take my paper that I folded in front of you guys. All right, put it down in the ant pile. Now look at them. Ooh, they are angry. Boy, they mad. That's all right. They'll be all right. They're just defending their nest like they're going to defend our money now. Like they're going to circulate our money. Poke it down in there. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Cover it up. There we go. Now, this is the point where you'll start praying Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 9. All right? You hear everything kicking up around me, but that's all right. See, they'll settle back in and protect your money like we need them to. All right.